vaccination. After all, the world is filled with germs. But then again, those vaccinations are filled with contaminants, like mercury and monkey kidney tissues.
That's a
When
tale.
did I leave you with a babysitter?
Oh, my dear darling. That baby was in your tummy for at least 9 months, and you should not leave that baby with a stranger for at least another 9 months. Girl, on the other hand, let me tell you something. If you want to have a life, have sex in your regular, and keep that handsome husband of yours, I'll say you leave that baby with a babysitter right about now. Hey, check this out. I'm a babysitter. I'm gonna take care for you right now.
How do I deal with tantrums?
There is only one way to deal with tantrums. That child wants something from you, and it is your job to withhold it. If you don't, he may continue with his tantrums on into adulthood. Oh, the real problem with tantrums is they're caused by a neurological meltdown. It's your job as a mother to find out what the cause is. Is it loss of sleep? Is it too much stimulation? Or perhaps it's a sign of a more serious problem?
What school is the right school?
If you want what's best for your child, you will homeschool your child. This is Ithaca after all. But if you can't homeschool your child, you better send your child to private school. Because public schools, they're a total mess. The public schools are fine. That's why we pay so much in taxes. Go ahead and send them. You can't afford private school or to stay at home. And here's several books to read about it. It's the most important decision you will be making. So think carefully.
When do I teach my child about sex?
I'm a sex educator, so you should always teach your child about sex. Or else, you know what, they'll leave this like they can't get pregnant on the first time they have intercourse. You know that premarital sex is against God and nature. So don't use those words like penises and vaginas, or they'll be thinking about sex 24/7.
How about drugs and alcohol?
If you want your kids to learn to use drugs and alcohol in moderation, you have to smoke with them and drink with them. You don't ever want to tell your child about drugs and alcohol. If she only knew what you did when you were her age. Oh, mum's the word.
Should I teach you English? Or our home language?
Ma è importantissimo che tu parli un'altra lingua alla tua bimba, così imparare molto facilmente le altre lingue quando è cresciuta.
This is the U.S. after all, and we can speak English here, you know, so if you don't want your kid to be totally confused, I think you'd better speak to her in English.
E poi parlare la tua madrelingua è bellissima, è molto